I'm the director for admissions at ASM Group of Institute. We've been part of this institution for the last 20 years. Before using ExtraaEdge, the only thing that we used on a system for admissions was an Excel sheet, and we had multiple Excel sheets for multiple people, multiple counselors, multiple locations and courses. So it was a big chaotic task. And yeah, end of the day we would resort to our diaries, which gave us all the main or the highlighting leads that we had to follow up on end of the day. So that's how we worked. Prior to using ExtraaEdge would have typically been number one, we did not have a consolidated list of leads and admissions done. Pulling out reports at any given point of time was difficult. We could not monitor performance and we could not set up standards to improve our way of working. And majorly, everything dependent upon how a counselor would react to a lead, when they would pick up and make calls to that lead, because we didn't know which calls were supposed to be done on priorities. There were no alerts and nothing of that sort. So it was just a chaotic process. Number one, we had all the leads in one bucket, and it became easier for us to monitor the progress of each lead. It became easier for us to engage each lead. We knew which of the leads would be more potential and should be touched upon first. So the quality of work improved, the amount of time that we put in for a specific lead reduced, and overall I guess the productivity increased tremendously, and the management was happy because they could at a click of a button get reports at any given point of time, be it for a vendor, be it for a counselor, or be it for a particular course. So that way things became more channelized. There are a lot of companies out there which have some brilliant products, ExtraaEdge being one amongst them. So product features keep changing, they keep updating, they keep upgrading. But the one thing that really matters to clients, I guess, is the team. And that's where I feel that ExtraaEdge has the best possible edge over any other organizations. So yes, it's the team that matters. The vision and the ethics of the founders have trickled down to each and every one of the team members. So that's what the beauty is all about. We've used ExtraaEdge, I suppose, from the last 5 or 6 years, more than that rather. In fact, the very first year of ExtraaEdge, we've been your clients. So when you talk about what have we achieved, there are two types of achievement that I wish to emphasize on. One is qualitative and one is quantitative. When I talk about quality, as I mentioned earlier, the greatest advantage that we had was the way we did our work, So as I mentioned, the kind of leads that we touched upon were more, relative to us, and they were more leads which actually got converted easily. That's because of all the features that you have in ExtraaEdge, which is for the campaigns and marketing tools that you have integrated. So this really helped us. So quality wise, yes. The team that actually sat and did the calling and follow-ups, the times were effectively used. So earlier when we would probably do some X number of calls, the team now started doing double the number of calls but more relevant calls, so the calling proportion has increased. I would like to emphasize is the team was in a position to give better results. So yes, if you're talking about output in terms of using ExtraaEdge, definitely 2x. As I mentioned, there are a lot of products available in the market. The only reason probably why I would recommend ExtraaEdge to someone is because of the kind of team support that you would get post being clients with ExtraaEdge. because even the best of the products, you would need someone to help you, maybe initial hand holding or resolve your queries or revert to you. So that's what I found best with ExtraaEdge. So that's one of the reasons why I would recommend. One thing I would like to really bring to notice is Sanjeev has been a great support. He has always been extremely courteous, kind, and always very level-headed, cool-headed, and he was always the one who kind of called back and said, okay, fine, this is done, so are you happy with it? So yeah, kudos to the team and to Sanjeev for handling us with care and resolving all our issues properly. Thank you.